Howdy, welcome back to the Addicted Motors YouTube channel. My name is Troy, and this is the Auction Rover Review Series. And I'm sure you've seen this one. It's a 95 two-door Cabriolet P38, second P38 of the week, listed for sale, $150,000, 12,000 miles. And honestly, it seems like a pretty good buy. I mean, what are you gonna say here, people? It's a lot of money, but it's a completely kind of custom rig. Unlike the two-door classic cabriolets and let's say a comparable Mercedes G-Wagon cabriolet, they never made a two-door Range Rover in the P38 variant. So this is a completely custom, design, build, chassis, coach built, whatever you want to call it, kind of take on it. And it looks like could have a shortened wheelbase or elongated door. It's probably the same for the most part, but this is a completely custom car, which if you kind of tally up what the actual effort that it takes to go into doing something like this, then the price is justifiable. It's not just a quick conversion. It's also a 95, so this is a very early model. I'm not sure when the conversion took place, but this is, it's 0.1 of a P38, 95 model year is, almost a 94 build, at least for the original chassis. So white interior, early P38 seats, black. I mean, it's pretty striking. That body line on the back, there's no pillars or anything like that, but it's very interesting. It kind of pushes up a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stock about the rear end of this truck. And kind of like the other Cabriolet we looked at, it even almost retains the kind of tailgate function of the rear end. And the proportions aren't atrocious either. I mean, you got that kind of big, I guess you'd call it the C-pillar of the top, which, it's pretty fat and chunky, but it's not really god-awful. I think the wheels might be a little bit small for an application like this. I like those wheels on an off-road centric P38, but maybe something a little bit bigger for that one, even though they might not have even come out yet. So, I mean, this is just a wild thing to behold. And like I said, high price, but condition looks fairly good for being so old. It's 30 years old at this point. And, that's kind of a shame that it has that aftermarket radio, but that's kind of period. Seats and everything look fine. I mean, like I said, it looks perfect. Again, these pictures are criminal with the white background. Can't really see any type of blemishes, but you'd be the only one, and there's not that you can't really put a price on that. So in the scheme of high dollar, overpriced things and whatnot, I think this gets a hall pass because it is pretty cool. I mean, it's still a P38 with 11,000, 12,000 miles, so I can't say anything poor about that. But yeah. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. I'd like to see if it goes to an auction. It's buy now, 150 grand. It's more interesting than whatever Jaguar is doing with their branding. So, let's catch you in the next one.